myself Timid Choksi. I am Assistant Professor in LGIT. Welcome to session of Theory of Error. In a first session of Theory of Error, I have explained about types of error. So first, explain about some introduction part and the scope of this chapter and why this chapter is most important for finding the true value or precision quantity of in a field measurement. So first, introduction part. You know that a different type of instrument are used for conducting the survey, like chain, compass, theodolite, tachyometer, total station. So this type of instrument, using this instrument, you know that a different or various operation to have conduct on a field, like measuring the horizontal distance, measuring the vertical distance, difference in elevation, horizontal angle, vertical angle, a different or various operation are there on a field. Now, first measurement of distance and angle are made in various operations using the instrument. The survey measurement may involve several elementary operations such as setting up, centering, leveling, bisecting and reading. So, the survey measurement may involve several elementary operations. So, while taking the measurement, you know that using this instrument, a number of operations are there on a field, like for setting the instrument on a tripod or on a ground station, leveling, centering, bisecting the object, taking the reading. So number of various operations are there on a field while taking the measurement. So in performing this operation, it is impossible to determine the true value of this quantity because some error always creep in measurement. Because a number of operations are there, so sometimes the error are occur in a measurement. So the error occur due to means what are the reason to occur the error. So you know that instrument error means imperfect instrument, human habitat limitation and climatic condition or due to carelessness of the observer. So a different reason to occur the error in a field measurement. So hence the survey measurement always contain some error. So while performing this type of operation, the some error always creep in a measure. So in this chapter, student, the main scope is the combination or reduction and adjustment of this error in a field measurement. So first we have reduction the error, and then after the reduction you have uh, adjust the error in a field measurement. So the error in measured quantity should be eliminated or minimized before they are used for computing the other quantity. So first you have eliminate or minimize the error. A typical type of measurement may involve such operation like centering, pivoting, setting and reading to some human limitation, imperfection in instrument, environment or weather changes or carelessness of the observer, certain amount of error are produced. So these error are reduced and distribute the error in a field measurement. So the main scope of this chapter, combination of reduction and adjustment of field measurement to provide most probable value of the to the field measurement. So main scope is the combination of reduction means decrease the error uh, in a field measurement and adjust the error in a measurement while you have find the most probable value of this quantity. So this is the introduction part of the theory of error. Now the different type of operation are there, various operation are there on a field. So error can be classified into three types, major three types. One is a gross error or mistake, second is a systematic or cumulative, and third is an accidental error or random error. So I have explained in this session three error in detail, a part wise. A first part I have explained about definition. Second part I have explained about the example of this error, means explain with example. And third, how to eliminate this error. So I have explained in three parts of types of error. So first part, you have write the three types of error. One is a gross error or mistake, systematic or cumulative, or accidental or determined. Now first, gross error. The error which arise from inexperience, carelessness, inattention, poor judgment, or confusion in a mind of the inexperienced surveyor are called as the mistake. So while taking the reading on a field, uh, inexperienced surveyor are there or inexperienced observer are there. So this reason the error is arise. So this type of error is called as the mistakes or gross error. Second is a systematic error. The error which always follows some defined and mathematical or physical law are termed as the systematic error. Under the same condition, the systematic error of the same sign and magnitude. I give one example of systematic error in the next slide. Only in this slide I will explain a definition of the error. Next, accidental error. The error are which remain after eliminating mistake and systematic error is called the accidental error. So when find the quantity on in a field measurement, then eliminate the error, mistake and systematic, then remain the error is called as the accidental error. Occur due to the lack perfection in human eye is also called as the accidental error. Accidental error do not follow any specific law. Systematic error are follow a physical law or uh, I have explained in the next slide. But accidental error, they do not follow any specific law. Follow law is a law of probability. So accidental error are follow the law of probability. Now, types of error explained with example. You know that what is a systematic mistake error or gross error? The error which arise from inexperience, carelessness, inattention, poor judgment or confusion in the mind of inexperienced surveyor is called as a mistake. Like example, if observer read the horizontal circle for find the horizontal angle, then read the horizontal circle of theodolite 131 degree for 129 degree, it is the mistake. Second example, when observer find the distance between A to B and read the depth as a 9 meter, as a 10 meter or 11 meter, so is called the gross error or mistake. So this is an example of mistakes error or gross error. Now, second error, systematic error. The error which always follows some defined mathematical or physical law are termed as the systematic error. For example, the error in the length of the steel tape due to the change in temperature during the field measurement is a systematic error because it is the follow the physical law of expansion of solid. You have already studied in a 10-12 standard as well as the basic civil engineering subject in a first or second sem. Student, I give one example based on systematic error. Like observer taken a steel tape on a field. A tape are designed in a laboratory, standardized at temperature 20 degrees Celsius, but observer taken the steel tape on a field and temperature on a field is more than 20 degrees Celsius, like 30 to 45 degrees Celsius. So the steel tape are expand because it follow the physical law of expansion of solid. So this type of error are developed or occur on a quantity while taking the field measurement, so it's called the systematic error. Systematic error are also known as the cumulative error because their effect is a cumulative. Like find the distance between A to B and the distance is 30 meter, but the error systematic error occur, so its value is 30.0035 because 3.5 meter long, assume that the 3.5 meter expand the depth. Now find the distance between B to C. Continuous the line and find the distance between B to C. So the error cumulative, so plus 0.0035 meter is added in a quantity, in a previous quantity, and find the line of AB. So it is called as a cumulative. Example, if a 30-meter steel tap has been standardized as a temperature of 20 °C, but the field temperature is a 30 °C, the tap will about the 3.5 mm long. It would measure the 3.5 mm less for each tap length. So is an example of the systematic error. Systematic error define the or follow the some defined mathematical as well as the physical law are termed as the systematic. Now third, accidental error. The error are which remain after the eliminating the mistakes and systematic is called as the accidental error. When observer find the quantity on a field measurement, then eliminate the error, gross or mistake error and systematic error. But some error are remain in a quantity. So this type of error is called as the accidental error. So the error are which remain after eliminating mistakes and systematic error is called the accidental error. It occurs due to the lack of perfection in the human eye. They do not follow any specific law, may be positive or negative. Accidental error are follow law of probability. Example I have given. While measuring a distance with a steel tap marked in a centimeter, if one has to estimate the distance in mm, he may estimate distance of 5 mm as a 6 mm or 4 mm because the eye cannot judge the exact division. So this would causes on the accidental error. So when the observer taken a reading in a mm, so division of mm is small, so observer can not judge this reading because its limitation is eyes limitation. So these causes are developed while taking the observation on a field. So this type of error is called as the accidental error. So the error do not follow the any law, only follow the law of probability. So this is the example of all the error. Now next, how to eliminate of this error? So you know that first is a mistake or gross error. So this type of error eliminated, such as a mistake, observer has to be very alert while taking the observation. So when observer on a field, so it is observer has to be very alert while taking the field measurement or observation. So this type of error are eliminated. Now systematic error. Why or where this type of error is eliminated? So systematic error can be very serious. So they must be detected. To eliminate this error, all the serving instrument should design and use that as far possible systematic error automatic element. So a different type of or modify instrument use for taking the field measurement. So this type of error can be eliminated. Like example, in a theodolite, you know that finding the horizontal angle in a repetition method, you know that I have already explained in a theodolite serving session. Finding the horizontal angle, you know that the two types of or two methods are there. One, taking the horizontal angle, observer taking the first the vertical circle are taking at the face left condition and finding the horizontal angle. But then observer have taken the horizontal angle while the vertical circle in a face right condition. So this type of modify equation, so get the precise value of the angle. So this type of modify instrument are used for eliminate the systematic error. And last is the accidental error. The accidental error obeys the law of chance and they cannot be handled according to the mathematical law of probability. So, accidental error handled by the only the mathematical law of probability, because you know that accidental error are remain. What is a accidental error? You know that the error are which remain after eliminating and mistake, and systematic error is called the accidental error. So the accidental error of very low chance to have eliminated, so only handled by the law of probability. So the whole the chapter means theory of error discussed in this chapter deals only with the resulting accidental error. So whole the chapter, uh, the main goal is to find the probable error or most probable value, because the accidental error are not directly to find by the some law of probability. So this chapter only focus only the eliminated of the accidental error. So thank you so much for watching this video. Student, in this video I have explained uh, introduction part of theory of error, a different type of error occur in a field measurement, and I have given an example of where this type of error have occurred and how to eliminate this error. I will explain in detail. So thank you so much for watching this video.